to this live at this moment. We pray, Lord, that whoever is tuned in right now, that you bless them. Allow them to have an enjoyable time. Allow them to be able to come on here and not worry about problems and not worry about what is going on, but we know that you are taking care of it. At this moment, at this time, allow people to feel loved, to feel peace, and to smile and enjoy. For you said, do not be weary of doing good. So I pray that everybody sows good and reaps good, encouraging one another and looking out for one another. In your holy name we pray. Amen. This is DJ Epps and Friends. Let's go.
Cheer. What up, everybody? It's your boy DJ Epps. Happy Thursdays. It's Indie Thursdays right about now. You know what we do. We got some special guests coming through today, man. One of my DJ partners, friends, DJ Killa is coming through tonight. Over here, he got a new album he's pushing. We're gonna talk to him about that. Also, my man King, Bornking from New York City, with that hot new song "Found You" featuring JM that I've been buzzing, and it's all over the radio airwaves. He's gonna be in the building with us as well. All right, man. So everybody, do me a favor. Share the live. You want to buy a badge, you're more than welcome to buy a badge, but I really need you to share the live. All right, man? Hold on one second. Don't forget, the show is brought to you by Positivity Water, of course. That's a family. Get your Positivity Water on. You know what it is. And hold on. In case you don't know what Positivity Water is, I got to put it up in the air for you. There you go, right there. It's alkaline water, man. You need that in your life. Alkaline water. Positivity Water. You see it on the Breakfast Club with my man DJ Envy, Charlemagne the God, Angela Yee, and all that. All right. And big shout to my man DJ Chaotic. Big shout to Bass Drop Radio in the building. Shout to everybody on my Twitch. Can't forget my Facebook Live, YouTube Live, on my platform. You know what it is. All right. Byron, you say I'm low? What's up? You say I'm low? Let me how about now? Talk to me. Yeah, let me make sure I'm up there for you guys, man. Sorry about that. How am I sounding now? Let me know. Shout to my man Johnny Blue in the building. Word up. And let me get ready to bring Killa K in the building. Let's get this started. Indie Thursdays. Next week, of course, Thursday is Thanksgiving. And I'm going to be live and direct with my family, Alonzo Morning, at the parade in North Miami. That's going to be awesome. Shout out to the Power 96 family in Miami as well. Killa K, I just sent you an invite. Let's get this popping whenever you're ready, all right? Let me get my guy up in here. Go live with Killa K. There we go. Team Epps in the building, of course. Appreciate you. Byron, I appreciate that check-in. Killa K, you there? Killa K, there you go.
Yes, sir.
There goes my guy.
Yes, sir.
Killa K,
yes, sir.
a.k.a.
What's up,
K
my boy?
Murder 305,
What's up,
a.k.a.
man?
I shut down all the strip clubs and parties in Miami, Florida.
Come on, Epps. Oh, man, appreciate the intro,
Everything
man. What's
good,
going
man.
on,
How
man?
you
My
been?
brother.
How you living? How's your energy? How's your spirit?
Everything's good, man. Everything is up. You feel me? I just dropped my album. I just, jumped into the
Right.
to the realm of putting out music. So, it's
That's
up
good.
from
Shout
now.
to CP
Epps
Hollywood
is
on the
up.
check-in. I see you, homie. So Kay, you said you're putting out music now, but you've been putting out music. I seen you.
Yeah, I've been putting out music, but I never
Right.
put out a full
Right.
project. You know what I'm saying? I never put out a full project. Been putting out a single here, a single there. But this is my first full project to where I really sat down. It took about a year. You know what I mean? I chose the beats. You know what I'm saying? I came up with ideas. You know what I mean? I went back and forth with
Yeah,
Ice
you got
Billion
big
Berg.
support
Shouts out
from
to
Ice Billion Berg.
We went back. Yeah, well,
Right,
Live House.
right.
I'm Live House to the death. You feel me? We've been rocking out for like 15 years plus. You know what I'm saying? So it's it's a real brotherhood. But yeah, I just got in the studio with my brother and all the up and coming Live House producers and a couple of Broward County, Dade County artists.
With the magic that you
Epps.
did, talk to me. Name me some producers you worked with.
All right, so let me see.
Right.
Most of them are up and coming. A producer probably, you know, y'all probably your viewers will probably know is a guy by the name of DJ on the Beat. You know what I mean? He got a lot of big records. But other than that, it's all young producers. I got DJ Huff on there, who actually is a DJ. You feel me? Actually DJs for Grind Mode right now. You feel me? So he's a young producer out of Broward. He got 3 beats on there. I got another producer by the name of Rostar. He's another young and up and coming. They're all young and up and coming producers out the Live House with heat. You know what I'm saying? So I tapped in with them and forever
Big
live.
shout to DJ Extents. You know what I mean? He's in the building. J1 in the building. King Press, Kid, I see you. Jess, representing my Colombians out there.
Yeah.
Goat Music Group, Sapphire, they in here, man. So Killa K. One thing, I don't know if I really asked you, but I always wanted to ask you. How'd you get the name Killa K? Man, don't tell me you killed anybody. I know you didn't kill nobody, all right, man?
Nah.
Let me not even say that before though, IG shuts me down over here.
Nah, that's a good question because not too many people really ask me where I get the name from, but it's not too crazy. My first name is Kariga, K-A-R-E-G-A. That's how you spell it, right? Kariga, yeah, it means rebel, and it's West African, out of Kenya, out of the Kikuyu tribe to be exact. So my real name is Kariga. So when I was thinking of a DJ name, you know what I'm saying, I didn't want to come like too superhero, so I was thinking to myself, what do I want to do to the game? And I was like, I want to kill it when I get into it. So, I just took the K off my name, threw Killa on the front, and then that's it, Killa K, But I was always mindful of, marketing and stuff. So I just took the ER off and just added the A. That's where I got Killa K.
Everybody, I'm not sounding right. I see my team is telling me we sounding a little off. I don't know if let me know. Anybody, we sounding right? Are we good? Am I low? Do we sound echoey? Let me know. So if I have to start the live over, I'll start it over because I want to make sure my guys, everybody hear me right. Shout out to everybody that's from the VR. Sounds good over there? All right, cool. All right, cool. All right, we good. I hear it on my backup here. We sound good. Kate, how long you been DJing for, man?
Yes, sir. I officially jumped off the porch, I was saying 06, 07. I officially jumped off the porch. You got to remember, like, when I first jumped off the porch, I was just putting out mixtapes at first. You feel me? I kind of did it kind of backwards, if you want to say. I kind of, like, put out my first mixtape before I ever kind of DJ'd a party. You know what I'm saying? And then through the mixtapes in the city, they kind of got big. And then I was kind of, I had to stand up in the paint because they was looking to book me now off of the mixtapes. You know what I mean? So then I really had to like buckle down and kind of, hone my craft. So then I ended up going to Scratch Academy. You know what I mean? I went to Scratch Academy in Wynwood for the most part, and I graduated. And then, that's where I got my, if you want to say, my fundamentals when it comes to DJing,
And I don't mean to blow your head up a little bit, pause, but,
Nah, go ahead.
A lot of DJs tend to not be honest with themselves or with their fan base. You know what I mean? Because they probably think, they too big for that, whatever. But believe it or not, Kay, I learned a lot from you.
Yes, sir.
Because when we was coming up, and when we was doing some major things, let's say PTs, you know what I mean? PTs.
Yeah, go
PTs
back.
in
Yeah,
Hialeah was one of my starting points of doing strip clubs. You know what I mean? I learned from our boy Big Mo. Shout to Big Mo. You know what I mean? I learned from even the waitresses and the dancers that was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you was one of the guys I was DJing with. You know what I mean? And I would even learn from you. I mean, how you
Oh,
know
that's what's up,
what
Epps.
songs is hitting the strip clubs? Because me, I'm a nigga that'll go to New York, then I'll be in Germany, and then I'll be in Nicaragua. You know what I mean?
Everywhere, everywhere,
but
everywhere,
the
yeah,
strip club is something
everywhere.
different.
Yeah, I say this all the time. It's easier to transition from a strip club
Yeah.
DJ to a regular club DJ than it is to come from the regular club over to the strip club side. You know what I'm saying? It's a different animal. It's a real different animal that you gotta not until you really kind of get into it, you kind of understand that it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's DJing. You got a lot more shit going on, different music. You got, you know what I mean? It's a lot more than just
Right.
you know the regular club DJing. But yeah, it's a different monster, a different monster. So now now that you saying that to me, man, I'm kind of honored, Epps, because I looked up to you, man. As far as like, you know what I'm saying? I remember going to Oxygen before I even DJing or thought about being a DJ. You know what I'm saying? And I was posted up in the front of the DJ booth listening to you. You feel you listening to you and Bullet back in Oxygen days. You feel me? Before I ever thought about I could kind of really do it. So, you know, it's mutual, man. It go both ways. You feel me? I learned from you. And now you telling me you learned from me, man.
It ain't
So
no problem with
that's
that, because
love, bro.
that's how you elevate. That's how you grow. That's how
Yeah,
you know you break it down.
exactly. Definitely.
Now this
Yeah.
album. Let's get back to this album. What was your
Let's get
thought
to it.
process
Let's
of
get
building this
into it.
album? Like, you know what I mean?
All right. So it started, I ain't gonna lie to you, it started with a single. I was in the studio one day with Berg, Ice Billion Berg, for everybody checking in right now. I was in the studio with him one day, and we was just going through records. You know, he records all the time, you feel me? So we were just going through records, and I was really into getting a single out in the streets to push, you know what I'm saying? So he played this record for me, which was Forever Live, right? This is #2 on the album. He played this record for me, and for some reason, it just kind of stuck out to me, and I was like, man, let me get that. And, you know, he wasn't really doing anything with it. So he's like, okay, K, you could get that. So then I took Forever Live, and I just started playing it. I just started playing it every set I was on. And then all the girls took a liking to it, you know what I mean? So on and so forth. And I'm tagging them, and he's like, oh, shit. You feel me? So from then, he's like, K, you know what? Let's just kind of lock in and do a whole project. And then it just went on from there. You know what I'm saying? We did another record, which is Keep Going. We had 2 records, and then we did another record. So at first it was an EP, but then, you know, Berg is a monster, man. He records. So we was just like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and make this an album. And like I said, we locked in with some other artists. We locked in with a couple producers, and then we got Forever Live. But it started with me pushing that single to kind of like get that spark in his head, like, oh, shit, we could kind of do something. And then
there's
we
a
turned
record
into a project.
on the album called Gunpowder on Me. Gunpowder. Talk to me about this record, man. This is live. It thumps.
Oh man, big record, man. Big record, dope record, man. It's produced by one of the young producers I was telling you about, Rostar, out of the Live House. I like to call it revolutionary gangster, if I could kind of describe this record. You know what I'm saying? I got Berg in his bag. You feel me? I'm saying going in, talking this shit. You feel me? As only he can. And the beat just crazy. We got a young artist out of the Live House by the name of Jump Boy Flexer. Feel me? He's coming up. He's gonna be kind of like the new wave of the Live House. He's on there too. He's actually 16. He's you know what I mean? But he's real talented. So it's him and Bird going back and forth on the record, and it's called Gunpowder. Gunpowder on Me actually is the full term for it. But you know, we just Gunpowder. And yeah, man, it's a dope record. I'm proud of it. Like I've been going in everywhere I've been playing it. They've been loving it. You know what I'm saying? All the Day One Bird fans loving it. You know what I mean? But it's a great record, man. Gunpowder.
Do me a favor. You're a DJ. Go ahead and introduce the record so I could just bust it on their heads.
Yeah, so we live, man, on my brother's show, man. Shouts out to the international, world famous GOAT, my brother DJ Epps, man. We live on the show. This is Gunpowder Army, DJ Killa K, off the album Forever Live in the Streets. It's on all streaming platforms. If you fuck with me, if you fuck with Epps, man, turn us up, man. It's going down, man. Gunpowder, Killa K, Ice Bigger Bird, Jump Boy Flexing.
As we proceed.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he lighting it up. He lighting it up. Mama, turn it up. King Alpha, what up? Turn it up. Killa K.
Niggas giving praise to lanes. I don't see him. She takes a nigga phone with the pain on.
I don't see it. She takes a nigga phone with the pain.
But she praying to me like I'm Jesus. I don't entertain games.
Like I'm Jesus.
I don't waste my chi. If I fuck, she might be DM me on out. If she drive a Benz or hustle out of Kia, she gon' double up fucking with me, bruh.
She gon' double up fucking with me, bruh.
Everybody. Nah,
Yo,
man,
Epps,
everybody fucking
with him,
turn that shit up. Stop playing with me.
Epps, I ain't playing with him, man.
Evil the producer, what up, boy? Killa K, Iceberg. We call this Gunpowder Army. Speaker box 305, we see you. Mary J 954, we see you. See me worldwide.
Niggas giving praise to lanes. I don't see him. She takes a nigga phone with the pain on.
Takes a nigga phone with the pain.
But she praying to me like I'm Jesus.
But she praying to me like I'm Jesus.
I don't waste my chi. If I fuck, she might be DM me.
I don't waste my chi.
She gon' double up fucking with me, bruh.
She gon' double up fucking with me, bruh.
Put my feet up. You plan on never catch me like I always got my heat up. You plan on never catch me going backwards, better keep up. Wonder why these niggas never ever keep it real. Wonder why my niggas never ever. Nigga get it spinning, I don't really need a pill. I don't plan on chilling till I see my first meal. Gunpowder on me, gang telling me to chill. Yeah, vibe up, nigga. Gunpowder on me, gang telling me to chill.
Hey!
This next verse is legendary, Epps. It's legendary.
Couldn't be me, always on my way, cause these streets seem to need me. He been out with me, not just any kind of
Need me.
These type of things get you kicked about it, eating. There's nothing more Florida
Get
than my
you
freestyles
kicked about it.
remixes. They remix my remixes. Playing the street while
They
niggas
remix
tryna
my
shoot through
remixes.
heat fitted. Fuck them niggas and they team
Shoot
members.
through my heat
I wonder
fitted.
why these niggas never ever keep it real.
Red Bone, what up?
I wonder why these niggas never ever keep it real.
All my niggas tryna double up and re-up. Can't wait till I get kicked back the vibe and put my feet up. You plan on never catch me like I always got my heat up. You plan on never catch me going backwards, better keep up. Wonder why these niggas never ever keep it real. Wonder why my nigga had to fold on the jail. Nigga get it spinning, I don't really need a pill. I don't plan on chilling till I see my first meal. Gunpowder on me, gang telling me to chill.
Gunpowder on me, gang telling me to chill.
Gunpowder on me, gang telling me to chill.
Hey!
Vibe up, nigga.
That's that Day County ride right there.
DJ Killa K.
Yes, sir.
Killa K, Iceberg. Yeah, that's a vibe right there. That's I heard a couple of other tracks on there, man. That was definitely a vibe. Like,
yeah. Nah, I appreciate that, man. The whole album jamming. Like I said, man, I got 11 singles. You know what I mean? It's definitely a cohesive album. You know what I mean? I took my time and we put out some magic, man. So like I said, I appreciate you going up on it, man, Epps. You know what I'm saying? Day one,
you already know, man.
I appreciate you, man.
Please, everybody, if you just chimed in, man, this is my guy, DJ Killa K. You can follow him at KMurder305. We got another
at DJ Killa K 305 underscore.
My bad. I got you.
Yeah, that's the new one. Yeah, that's the new one. You know, they took my old one.
Instagram, man, I swear, man. With the bullshit, man. And all these people that's learning how to hack and everything, it's just getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah.
Getting crazy. Getting crazy.
I kind of tend to ask my crib this question, and I like to get different views from everybody. Do you feel like Miami is lacking some things that is not making us look very grand on that stage we call hip hop? You know what I mean?
I think Miami what Miami is lacking would probably be industry. I feel like we don't, you know what I mean? We just don't have industry, or, you know, like the big record labels, or the big, you know, people in position to kind of push buttons. You feel me? I feel like they just come down here to vacation.
They vacation.
Right, they come down.
They go on South Beach, they party,
exactly.
they fuck
you know
our girls, and they go back home.
Yeah. And then they go back home. You feel me? So I would say we're kind of just lacking industry. You know what I mean? We're not really lacking anything else. You know what I mean? As far as like with talent, as far as like, you know, a lot of people say, you know, it's hard, you know, there's a lot of hate in Miami, so on and so forth. But I kind of feel like you're going to go through that in any city. You feel me? You're going to go through that in any city, so on and so forth. I just feel like down here, we just lack industry. We lack the power players in position to kind of push buttons and put different artists in position.
And for those that doesn't understand what he's saying, you know, we need a Def Jam office out here. We need a Atlantic Records down here. Because once upon a time, some big heavy hitters took it upon themselves and built that. And we're talking about the A-Class with Strong Arm, you know what I mean? Ross with MMG, Ted Lucas with Slip and Slide. You know what I mean? And that.
But and then even like that, sorry to cut you off, Epps, that's like what? You just named 3. You feel me? As opposed to, you know, other cities, it might be 10, 11, 12. You know what I'm saying? We only had 3 outlets, 2 outlets. You get me? Each, and you know, so like I said, it's the industry we're lacking, man, I think. But not for nothing, with streaming and, you know, how the game's going right now, it's just really, I just say it's really just up to the artist to just kind of build your fan base and just kind of rock. You know what I mean? Because you could kind of really, you know, turn up, you know, in spite of a label, you know what I mean? Void of industry, if you would want to say, for the most part. So, you know, like I say it's industry, but in that same breath, like, there's no excuses anymore.
You're absolutely right.
You get what I'm trying to say? With streaming and like right now with the live, and it's kind of no more excuses as far as an artist. It's really about just building up a fan base and feeding your fan base. You know what I mean? You don't necessarily even got to be or blow up to the extent of, you know, a Lil Wayne or Drake, but you got a nice little fan base. You could kind of just eat, you know what I mean? And have a nice, you know, living. You could kind of, you know, eat just off of your fan base. You know what I mean? That you done built up.
Another question I want to ask is, as long as I've been here, I've witnessed a couple of eras. And till this day, my guy, it's like Miami don't want to stop sticking and juking out here. Like that right there, boy, that's not only a legendary, but that's like a traditional dance. You got to do that when you come to Miami. Now, here's my problem. That sound, that sticking and juking sound. I go to Jersey, I go to New York, and I see these guys doing Jersey drill. I'm like, wait, hold up, man. That's just almost like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all really came up with that first, you know what I mean?
Hey, Epps. But all right, well, we can talk about sounds. Everywhere got, you know, sounds and dances and music just native to you know, to where they're from, native to, you know, the city that you're at. I will say the Jersey vibe is kind of similar, you know what I mean, to, you know, our juk stuff, but for the most part, that's just Miami. You feel me? Like, and not for nothing, it's not so much, I would say, the dancing, it's the vibe, the energy around it. You get me? It's fun. You know what I mean? It's always, so I feel like it's always gonna be there. It's always gonna be that element of fun down here, because, you know, it's in us. It's in our DNA. It's in our DNA. Just like if you want to be, you know what I mean, if you're in Houston, you listen to the music slow. You feel me? If you're in, you know what I mean, you're on the West Coast, you got the synthesizers and
but there's still
so
artists
so
that's
forth,
trying
you know?
to put out that sound. Do you think they should leave it alone? Do you think they should?
Nah, you definitely can't leave it alone. Like if you're true to it, what you got to do though is what we got to do. I say I even throw me in there and just Miami artist period. We got to advance it. You get what I'm trying to say? So we got to just kind of like take it to another level. You get what I mean?
Khaled tried to advance it with Drake. Is that what you're trying to say? Because that for Miami, they thought that was gonna be the biggest record right there.
Yeah, nah, I don't think that was his intentions on doing that. You get me? I'm trying to say, but like you definitely, if I were to say, just try to advance it, but we can't. What we got to do as Miami artists is, all right, let's just say if somebody gets on with that type of sound and it gets big, it then now becomes universal. Because I'm gonna give you an example. Like let's just say Manny Fresh and Cash Money them, right? They got big with Back That Ass Up and all that, but that sound was native to New Orleans, and they just took it and made it grander to where it was on a bigger scale to where it became a universal sound. But all that stuff was just hood shit they was doing in New Orleans that they was able to kind of take universal. So until kind of somebody comes with like a big record that kind of crosses over for the most part, you know what I'm saying? It can be done. So I would say we should never abandon it or try to, it's just all about it blowing up. And let's just say somebody gets big with a Juke record. Then like you said, it could kind of be the sound for the rest of the country, or you get what I mean? It just takes an artist just to kind of blow with it and have success with it for the most part. You know what I mean? But yeah,
no,
I
don't think we should abandon it.
I think
you're absolutely right. I just think, people tend to move on. Like, I mean, Chop and Screw, I guess it's still.
Yeah. You should definitely, like I said, that should not, all right.
Right.
It should just be in your repertoire. You get me? Like, don't make it your main, but, always kind of, because we do have to, as artists, DJs, rappers, we got to preserve the culture. You get what I'm trying to say? Epps, we definitely got to preserve the culture to some extent, because if not, with the influx of, let's just say the internet, we got a lot of influences now. You get me? So a kid coming up now would be more influenced by Chicago drill than he would be to the music in his backyard. If we don't preserve it.
I got you.
You get what I'm trying to say? Or at least,
I got you.
You know what I mean? We got to preserve it.
Before we get up out of here, man, let them know about the album. Let them know where they can find it, man. Let them know your handles, man.
Oh, man, Forever Live, man, is in the streets right now. I got 11 bangers. Shouts out to Ice Billionsburg. Shouts out to Lil Dread. Shouts out to Bushy B. Shouts out to Gang Gang. Shouts out to Jump Boy Flexer. Shouts out to everybody on the album. Dobby Souls, Diana. It's 11 bangers, man. 11 records of pressure. Like I said, Forever Live. I took my time with it. It's my debut album, and it's in the streets right now, man. Live House Music Group. Once again, Epps, man, I appreciate you having me on your show. You feel, trying to say, man, it's love. So everybody on here tonight, man, it's on all streaming platforms from Shazam to Spotify. DJ
there you
Killa
go.
K,
and follow him
Forever
at
Live.
KMurder305_. That's a new one right there.
Yeah, no, at DJ Killa K 305_.
Got you.
At KMurder on Twitter. And at DJ Killa K on TikTok.
Yeah,
I'm trying
you
to
need
learn
that
how to
in
do
your
the
life.
TikTok,
You need
man. I'm on
that,
there too, man, shit is a lot right now, Epps, man. I'm like, damn.
Word up, man. K-Murder, thank you for passing through, man. I appreciate you. I got my next guest, Bornking from New York. Bornking, this is K-Murder from Miami.
Yo, K-Murder with the vibes, my G.
What's up, King? What's going on, man? If you're ever in the city, man, tap in with me, man. I got you. You fuck with Epps, I fuck with you. And if I'm ever up there, man, I'm going to tap in, man, because if Epps fuck with you, I know you good
Epps is definitely good people. So, I fuck with whoever he fuck with. So it's a common vibe. We in the building. It's real. I appreciate that, too, my nigga, because that's real nigga shit.
Get it, man. Love, man.
You heard?
From nowhere. But I know if you fuck with Epps, man, you got good energy.
Right.
Good energy. So if you on Epps, you got good energy. So you feel me? If I'm in New York, man, I'm going to tap in, man. Come fuck with you. If you ever got
I appreciate that. Salute, my nigga.
Okay,
you
already know.
Hey,
Put up on
I
real.
appreciate you, my brother. Love. Everybody
sure,
get the
man.
album,
Love,
man.
bro.
Trust me. That boy K got hits, man. Word up, baby. Indie Thursdays. Let me switch up the pin right quick. Everybody, don't forget the show is brought to you by Positivity Water. Yeah, man. Shout to Respect the Grind. You know what I mean?
Right.
Respect the Grind. They in the building. Live in yeah, you gotta respect it. And matter of fact, we are going to be in the building heavy this Saturday.
Yes.
I'm coming up to New York, everybody. I'm coming up to New York this Saturday for the New York Music Festival, and then the after party in Queens. Everything's in Queens, matter of fact. Word up. It's going to be Astoria and Melody NYC. I'm going to come out there and shut it down, man. So please, everybody pull up, man. There's going to be a problem, man. I promise you. This is Bornking, man. Bornking. I know y'all been watching my live and watching me break a record out here. And it's featuring JM, and it's called Found You. And such a dope vibe. Such a dope Caribbean vibe. Miss Cool G, I see you, Miss Cool G.
Talk about it. Talk about it. Yeah. The team in the building. Yeah, pull up. Everybody pull up.
No, listen, Bornking. Let me tell you something.
Yes, sir.
When you gave me the record, you know what I mean? I didn't listen to it yet, but I'm thinking that, okay, we about to head to, you know what I mean, from federal indictment to, you know what I mean? But
right.
I didn't think it was going there, though. I was like, hold up.
I took it the whole direction. I took you, and that was my whole intention.
Man, that record right there?
Yeah.
Shit.
It's different dimensions, man. I Am Bornking. This is a different monster, you know. It's a different, you know, kind of individual that, you know, I really care about the craft and the music. So you're liable to get anything out of me at any time. It's unpredictable.
Right. Bornking, let them know exactly where you from, man.
I'm from Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. I'm really out here right now. Actually, hold on, let me show y'all the ambiance. Yeah. I'm outside and I'm showing the people love, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the hood and I'm pushing the record and I'm talking to a DJ out here and I'm actually grinding right now while we on the live, to be honest with you. That's how real it is.
Man, you always grinding. That's what I like about you, man. Like, you always moving around, you know what I mean? You always talking to a DJ, you know what I mean? And you always, you know, shaking hands and kissing babies out there, man. And I be like, this guy is seriously on his grind. Can you let people know how important that is, that you really need to step out your box and go promote yourself? D.U. Ivan, I see you. Jedi Jax, I see you.
It's
let
everything.
Them know how important, yeah.
Yo, Epps, like, to tell them, like, it's everything, bro. Like, you have to be outside showing your face. You have to, like you said, you know, shaking hands and kissing babies and talking to DJs and pushing DJ packs and doing drops. And it's a constant grind. It never stops. You have to keep your mind tunnel vision on a focus if you really want to get it done, you know, and create genuine relationships with people, not just for the music, you know, like, really talk to people, really vibe and get to know them and know things, and, you know, have an inside track on what it is that, or what direction you want to go with your music, you know. So it's just about being consistent, really. And Epps, you say it all the time, like, you know, the artist that's more consistent is the one that wins, you know, and that's just really what it boils down to, you know. So it's about consistency. Consistency is the key. You pound on them, and you push until they can't stand it no more.
Right. Relationship. You know, what it's been a year and a half, 2 years with us. How long has it been?
About because federal indictment, about 2 years, I want to say.
Within that 2 years, man, you, Gato, David, Jay Thorough.
Shout out the whole Respect the Grind. Y'all know who y'all are.
Yeah. Man, y'all show me so much love that it's deeper than the music. Like, y'all sense my energy. Right. Y'all sense when I was low and down and out. And, you know, y'all pulled me aside and y'all talked to me, and you gave me advice. You know what I mean? You told me, you know, keep my head up and all that stuff. Really, really, really appreciate that, man. Like, not too many friends, not too many artists, you know what I mean, tend to do that, you know what I mean? And that right there, man, that's why I always will forever continue repping you guys and breaking you guys' music, because that comes a long way with me.
That's love. I appreciate, and that's why I fuck with you, Epps, because it's the same vibe with you. Like, you a guy that, you know, no disrespect on offense to any DJs, but like, you a guy that you actually tap in and you all the way tapped in. Like you want to get down to the bottom of what it is, and you really want to know people genuinely. So you share that information with people to see what you get back, and that's dope. And that's one of the things that I recognize about you, and I respect it highly. I salute you for that, because it takes a big person to really share some personal things, you know, in their lives. You know, being as accomplished as you are, you know, you can hide behind that, like a lot of people do. I won't say no names, but like, you know, but you were vulnerable and you let us know, like, listen, this is what I'm going through. Fuck all that. Like, you know, excuse my language. Like, the music is cool, but like, this is what I'm going through. And that, you know, that allowed me to open up more with you and vibe with you in a different way. And I felt the connection where, you know, now we had a chemistry that we have now. So like, I salute you, my nigga, for being able to open up and talk about whatever issues it is that we talked about. I won't say much, but you know, and I'm always happy to like help out anybody, you know, that if you come to me and you need that, I can give you that, because that's where I get my fulfillment, you know, and my blessings. So I appreciate you for that, for giving me that opportunity.
Right. Talk to me about Respect the Grind, man. Like the whole clan, man. Like, you know what I mean? Let's dissect it right quick. You know what I mean?
Man, it's so many layers. You have to peel them back. I don't know if we have time, man. Hold up. Yo, listen. Man, listen. Oh man, and it's growing, because, you know, it started out David L. Shout out to David L.
Right.
Shout out to Jay Thorough. You know, it started out with us three. You know, it's kind of like, you know, we felt like the Rock, you know, Holy Trinity type deal with. You know, all three of us, we have different elements that when you put them together, it makes a beautiful marriage. You know what I'm saying? So we started what we started, and it was just with the hope of, you know, gaining attention of people by, you know, displaying talent along with my own and Jay Thorough's. And we just moved on it on a whole, you know, whole prayer. Like, listen, we're gonna start this thing, we're gonna move with it, you know, and things started happening. We met you, you know, we made a lot of contacts and connections, and like 2 years later, actually, you know, I want to say 2018, 2018 maybe to now, 4 years later, we actually at this point where we are. We're now, you know, the shows are bigger. You know, we're on syndicated radio, we're on internet radio, we're moving around. DJs have the records everywhere, spinning it, and we have, you know, we're gaining a fan base and a support and supporters that, you know, really respect what we do. So it's a beautiful thing to see, you know, in real time as it flourishes, you know.
Right.
And I love working toward, you know, making it bigger. So this is what we're here to do, man. And we, like, let me give it the all-star cast though. Hold up. Saturday. Yes, Saturday.
Right.
DJ Epps is pulling up with DJ Self. We're gonna be where we're gonna be. Check the flyer out, man. We're gonna send out the promo too. Listen, it's gonna be a zoo. I promise you. Maybe the fire marshal might come and shut it down because it's gonna be way more than full capacity. I promise you this. I don't say nothing I don't mean, and everybody that knows me knows. So like, we have Jay Thorough is dropping that double treat right after Found You. That's gonna be a very special treat, I promise. Shout out to my man Jay Thorough. We got Elo the franchise kid. You know, he's dropping that masterpiece joint. That's a banger. We got my man JM that's assisting me on the song Found You. Much love and respect to him, like, because without him, we wouldn't even be talking about this thing. So definitely got to give him his love. MRG, you know, he's a new addition to the group, and like, he's a monster, like, Jesus Christ. So, and then we have Blue Lion, his show. You have to pull up and see it for yourself. I can't tell you about it. It's way too much for me to explain. The guy's a beast. So, you know, we just out here grinding and pushing this music and really trying to create a legacy and just give y'all something that y'all can hold on to for a lifetime, you know?
That's what it is. Big shout to Jimmy Sandra. Big shout to Inavatarico was popping. Luxury XO, I appreciate
Jimmy
the follow.
Sandra, shout out Jimmy Sandra. He shot a lot of my good visuals. That's my boy.
That's what it is. Queen Pink, I see you. Mr. Marquez. Listen, If you're not following me, you're not following Bornking, stop it, man. You're playing yourselves. Hit that follow button ASAP,
The Dominican,
all right?
we in the building. Word
and
up.
I see JM official in the building. Now, talk to me about this record, man. Talk to me about this record before I run it.
Record, Epps. It's about love. It's about enchantment. It's about magic. It's about the magic that happens in the initial, at the initial point where you meet a lovely lady or you meet someone that you're attracted to. Or
right.
The vibe is right. It's coconuts. It's trees. It's a Caribbean vibe. It's clear water. It's everything that we think of when we want to get away from our everyday lives of whatever we're going through. You know what I mean? And feeling carefree and just, you know, chilling and catching a vibe that, you know, is like nostalgic. You know, so I want to create that nostalgia whenever I do this type of music because it's something that I want to live forever in the hearts and the minds of the people. Right. So that's what I do it for. You know, It ain't just so much for me. I do music for me, but this ain't a record that I did for me. Ask David L. Shout out to David L.
You definitely went crossed over on this one. I'm going to tell you that.
Right.
Go ahead and introduce the record so I can run it for them right quick.
Man, listen, it's your man, I Am Bornking. This one is called Found You. We shutting the city down with my man, DJ Epps. Let's go. Play that.
DJ Epps, make this party. Hey, yo, Epps, let these motherfuckers know.
Woo! Turn it up.
You shit it live.
Tabitha!
Yo, Tab, I see you, baby. You know I love you.
Here we go!
You and I, this the mood is right over red wine. Life right here with you, so that I need.
Hold on, run it back. Run that shit back.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yo, run it back, Epps. Let's go.
Fuck your neighbors. Turn that shit up.
Fuck them. I love that. Let these motherfuckers know.
Let these motherfuckers know.
Let's go. Good vibes. Wait till y'all see the video. Oh my God. We're working on a monster. I promise you.
Go.
Let's go. Mr. Marquez.
All my Panamanians, where you at?
This is my shit right here. I promise you. All my Nigerians. Can't do. I need my. Yeah. Hey.
I see the Dominican flags. Let's go.
Let's go. Throw them up.
Everybody, put your flags up.
Let's
your
go.
Flags emojis. Let's go.
Shout out to Rockboy G, Fly Top DR period as well. Let's go. This is really my shit though, Epps. This ain't because it's my song. I promise
you. Chino, what up? Reese on the check-in, what up?
Hold up. Check in. Shit alive. JM, talk to him. My boy be talking that talk, I promise you.
JM!
Definitely pop out this Saturday. It's my B-Day too, so I'm sharing it in a special kind of way. Please pop out. Don't want to miss it.
Word up, it's the world famous DJ Epps putting it down live and direct with my guy Bornking featuring JM. It's called Found You. Now listen, all you DJs, Y'all need to crack this in everybody's head right about now. It's that brand new joint. Word up, you heard it first.
So you heard it first with DJ Epps. And let me tell y'all, I got a major love and respect for DJ Epps because he's the only guy that took a chance on us when nobody wanted to, and he shared his platform and he shared himself. You know what I'm saying? And he did things that he knows about and we know about, and I forever am in debt to my guy. That's my guy for real, for real.
Yo, King, let's just get to it, all right? Because I put a post the other day saying that if you don't got a DJ breaking your records, you're definitely playing yourself. You know what I mean? Whatever. Right. You seen what I've created coming out of the pandemic. Yeah. Let them know this is not just for me to just.
Right.
I mean, nah. Right. This is for the culture.
For the people.
And this is for everybody to use my platform to break your song so everybody could hear it, so we could go get other DJs up on it and so.
And all artists, I gotta tell you, calling all artists, anybody that submitted your music, or if you haven't, or if you're thinking about it, or if you're about to be introduced to the idea, definitely do it. It works. I promise you. It's a like, you know, when I was in prison, there's a saying that they said when I was in a program, they were saying like, if it works, work it. You know, and it's something that works. So you have to work it, but you have to be instrumental. You have to really grind and push it, and you have to be on top of it consistently if you want it to work. It's the only way it's gonna work, but it can work. Just know that.
You saw the post I did with Grams Uncut. You saw the 100
the
million stream, right?
Yeah. That's real. It's real. You know, so you know, but you have to see it. You have to be in it to understand, like,
right.
You have to be in it to win it, like how they say. Right. So like, it's definitely something that it's a useful tool, it's a useful resource, and then the man behind it is a genuine guy, so you can't lose. I promise you.
What are we looking for after this single? Cause like I know you got a bunch in the chamber. I already know.
Yeah, we loaded up, champ. You know that. We loaded all the way up. I can't wait. But y'all gonna see a little bit more of it at the show. Whoever pops out, whoever, you know, views the footage or whatever happens. That DoubleTree, definitely. My man Jay Thorough, go for that. Listen to that. You know, I'm a part of that.
That's another
myself.
Dope soul guy right there, man.
Man, that's my man. That's my guy for real. He know that. Yeah. So you know, it's a lot. You know, and then we have other artists, and then I mean, I don't know. I might go with a song called Get Low. It's kind of the same Afrobeat vibe. I might go with Party Girl. I got a lot of shit, like you said, in the chamber, man. It's a lot of surprises when you think about me. You know what I'm saying? So who knows?
Man, everybody, if you just chimed in on my Twitch, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Twitter, especially here on Instagram, man, follow my guy, Bornking, at Live and Die for King. You know what I mean? Dope artist. Hey, Jojo, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Shit, we got a lot of Dominicans up in here. I see them, boy.
Yo, that's my people right there.
I gotta get back to Santo Domingo over there, boy.
Right, so you could get up and eat some mangú, you heard?
Listen, man.
My people.
Wifey Dominican. So that's that mangú and the fried cheese and the sachicharron.
Right.
It's all there. It's all there. It's all there. But one thing I'm happy about is that even though I'm from Harlem, a lot of people probably think I'm just a Miami boy. No,
they don't know.
Yeah, boys from Spanish Harlem, around that area, you know what I mean?
New York, we in the building.
We in that Lakeview area, 106 Ave, Madison Ave, 106th Street. Yeah, no, I'm in that Lakeview. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm from that era. I'm from that place right there, Lakeview, 106, and right across the street from Jackson Robinson High School. And I'm just very happy that New York still accepts me. With all the DJs that they have in New York, for me to just come from Miami and come bless New York, and they be like, I could tell they'd be like, oh man, Epps is a fresher breath air. You know what I mean? You know,
nah, bro, you a real DJ. Like me myself, like all the politics aside, I fuck with you when you on your set. Like I really be rocking to your shit. Like you played the right songs. Like it's you got something special, bro, and you know that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna leave it at that. But I'm definitely gonna see you on Saturday early and in Queens too. After that, right?
Right. At
My man
Melody
is busy.
NYC.
He's coming out here to rock all the way out.
Oh,
Like,
2 bookings in one day, and I'm back in Miami, man.
as you should be. Huh?
How's your Thanksgiving looking like, man? What you gonna be doing for Thanksgiving?
You know, I ain't gonna hold you, Epps. I'm not even really thinking about a turkey right now, Lord. I'm on a grind, kid. Dead ass, like everything is about the
no
grind
collard
right
greens,
now.
no mac and cheese.
We gotta move it.
Nothing.
It's hard, bro. Like, but you know, I think about it, you know, slightly here and there. I'm like, you know, turkey might be good. You know, you make your rounds. You know, you be on your hood shit. You go get a plate from here, plate from there, plate from there. But for the most part, I'm not even too focused on it because, you know, the record is consuming me, but in a good way. So I appreciate it. And I gotta tell everybody out there, all the love and all the, you know, the Kevin and all the support that y'all been giving me on the record and streaming it and spinning it and helping me push it and promo it. Anybody that's a part of that is nothing but love and respect, and I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. You know what I'm saying? Because the record is really moving and it's gonna take off crazy in a minute. And I got people like my man DJ Epps that's gonna see to that. So, you know, I'm humbled, man.
Before we get up out of here, let's give JM his flowers too. Talk to me
Of
about
course.
JM.
Yo, let me tell you about JM. Listen, I don't know Spanish fluently. I know a little here and there because you know Spanish is like a second language in New York. You gotta know it. Right?
Right.
From Harlem, uptown, whatever. If you wherever. But what I'm gonna tell you about this guy, like I hear a lot of reggaeton, I hear a lot of dembow, I hear a lot of that stuff in New York. And it's like it's good behind the beat, and it's just about the beat. But when this guy gets on a record and he can emulate what I put out in a Latin community in a way that they understand, and also in a way that when I hear it, I love it, and even though I can't understand it, then I know that guy got something special. I promise you, he's a beast. That's my guy. So look forward to the Found You video coming soon. We working on that. We're gonna shoot that in DR. It's gonna be a big movie. I promise you.
Right, man. Listen, I gotta be part of that somehow, some way, man.
We're gonna talk. Let's talk. You know what I'm saying?
Let's
talk about it.
You already know. Anybody, man, and everybody that wants to get a feature from my man Bornking, wanna link up with him, man. Follow him at Live and Die for King. The song Found You featuring JM is on all platforms right now. You know what I mean? Anything you want to add on to that?
Nah, man. I think it's all covered. You know. I just want to shout out. You know, Respect the Grind, Tabitha, DJ Epps, DJ Magic for throwing that thing on Hot 97 and showing that Kevin.
I see that.
Definitely that guy. You know, my man DJ Trace, Hot 97 also, who took a chance on me and spent it in the club. He didn't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody know who they are, and you know, I'm here to keep giving y'all, you know, beautiful music and classics, and I'm here to stay, man.
There you have it, everybody, man. Once again, once Bornking come off here, I'm going to put the flyer up. We're going to be in New York City Saturday. We're going to do the music festival, and then we're going to do the after party in Queens, Astoria, Queens, at Melody NYC. Yo, Bornking, man, once again, thank you for passing through. The record stays on rotation over here with us. I don't got to tell you, I got your back all day, every day. Holla at me anytime, Bornking. I appreciate you, my brother.
1,000, my G.
You already know, family. You already know, man. Everybody follow my guy at Live and Die for King, all right? Brand new joint featuring JM. Found You. Out in stores now. Go get that. Yo, Bornking, I'll see you later, my brother.
Salute, my guy. Safety.
You already know.
And you and your family, y'all be well. Love.
Oh, love. DJ Epps. Now, when I'm telling you I'm coming to New York City, man, I'm about to come shut the thing down like I usually do. Now, understand, when I come to New York City, man, it's like my first, but my second home, or vice versa. No matter what, New York is my home. So in the daytime, we got the festival, the New York Music Festival weekend going down. I think you have time to still try to go perform if you want to perform at this event. The information is right there on the bottom. You could go on my page and you could go look at the information and try to be part of this event if you want to. DJ Self is going to be on the 1 and 2s. I'm going to be out there holding it down as well, man. You know, it's a pleasure to be with David L., Bornking. Shout to Worldorama. Worldorama, I've been breaking his music out here too. It's called Flowers. He's going to be out there as well. Shout to Jay Thorough and a whole lot more, man. So, yes, New York City, I am coming. It's going to be crazy. That will be the day party. Now, at nighttime, yeah, the after hours. Shout to my dog, DJ Intake. Ooh, my guy, DJ Mars. The after hours, I'm going to jump on the 1s and 2s at 2 o'clock in the morning and shut that thing down. Now, the last time I was there on the Melody NYC, it was a Friday night, matter of fact. You know what I mean? And let me tell you something. We packed out the house. You know what I mean? Manager, Intake, everybody came up to me like, yo, Epps, we sold out all the tables, man. Niggas came to fuck with you. I was like, yeah, I'm kind of a big deal. You know what I mean? I'm kind of a big deal. No, I'm just kidding, man. I was just so humbled that everybody came to fuck with me and came to vibe with me, given that Miami sound in New York City. So Melody NYC in Queens, New York, Astoria, to be exact, is going to be on fire Saturday night, this Saturday night. And you know what it is. Also, this Saturday night, you know, I'm on the airwaves as well. You know what I mean? We can't forget me on Rock the Bells, Sirius XM, holding it down on Channel 43 for my man LL Cool J. Yes, every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, and 1 o'clock in the morning in case you missed the first show, Eastern time. The Saturday night ride on LL Cool J's Rock the Bells, Channel 43, Sirius XM. Yep, I'll be putting it on there. Now, understand too, this Sunday, you know what I mean? A couple of, last week, I did my premiere in the metaverse. Yes, I did my premiere in the metaverse. We build our own world. It's called the New Eden, man. Yes, the DACA New Eden, that's the new world everybody's talking about. Bunch of clubs, bunch of stores, bunch of condos, bunch of places to party, a park, everything, man. And inside the New Eden, there's a place called Club Kiss. That's one of my residency clubs. And last week, we shut it down. Last Saturday, we shut that thing down. Everybody that's in the VR, everybody that's in Facebook, everybody that has the Oculus goggles, man, they showed up and showed out, and it was a great time inside the metaverse. This is the new wave. This right here is the new wave, all right? It's going down live and direct. Matter of fact, this flyer says 10 o'clock. Nope, that's not the right time. The right time is 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, all right? 8 p.m. Eastern this Sunday. Get your goggles out. Come to the metaverse, all right? Inside the Horizon world, there's a world called the New Eden, the DACA New Eden. And I want you to pull up at Club Kiss and come party with us. This is the new wave. You don't want to see people throwing hookahs in the club and fighting like you be seeing on Instagram or shooting up the club. Psst, man, you don't got to worry about that at the metaverse. All right, man, you party with me live and direct inside the metaverse. All right, listen, it's time for me to get up out of here. I want to thank my man DJ Killa K for passing through. I also want to thank my guy Bornking from passing through as well, man. I'm gonna leave you with this Worldorama joint, My Flowers. He's gonna be with me in New York City at the music festival as well. So please, everybody, have a good night. God bless you. I love you guys. Shout to my family, 3VM certified. Shop Boogie for Sheesers. Yeah, man. Oh, by the way, they had a great event yesterday inside the metaverse. Oh man, in All Space, man. That film party, that film fest with Juice 3000, that thing was awesome, man. Shout to everybody that was involved with it, man. It was awesome, man. Yes, girl, I'll see you Sunday at the Metaverse Party, Club Kiss, all right? Everybody have a good night, man. I love y'all. DJ Epps, Bornking, yeah, Killa K, I appreciate y'all. Word up, man. Brand new joint. Worldorama, My Flowers. All right, have a good night, everybody. Peace out. One. Give me my flowers while I'm here. Now while I'm there, I want my love. DJ Epps. Chino, good looking out for the badge.
Give me my flowers while I'm still here. Now while I'm dead, I want my love now.
Brand new Worldorama, come out.
I've been in this game for 30 years, they grinding with blood, sweat, and tears. I lost some family, lost some peers, my tunnel vision, see things clear. Never lost focus, you could quote this, but you can't hurt this. All you fraudulent, scheming, Houdini niggas, hopeless focus. My purpose is to be the dopest MC in the game. But my city not with me, treat me shitty, dirt on my name. All the major DJs got my music, but they never use it. And I put them all on Grind on TV, so that's just some bullshit. Ain't no one here wants the other, it's only payola. You ain't even a real DJ, just using controllers. I thought I told ya, I'm like Yoda, the OG, kinda soda, plus I'm relevant, and a veteran, and I'm better than. I got bars, leave you listening choked up like cinnamon. When I'm performing on stage, it's a different type of adrenaline. I did about 10,000 shows, yeah, a ton of them. I tell you one, don't wait.
DJ K-Dev, what up?